Alrighty. Welcome. Live, I'll be monitoring this on my phone. What's going on, guys? Austin's Prime here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a video / live stream, guys. This is going to be uploaded after, but yeah, welcome. In today's video, guys, we are here. It is roughly 10 in the morning. We are going to be reacting to Hasbro Pulscon 2023, guys. Oh my gosh. This is going to be really cool. I'm very excited to see what we got. I've actually never watched a Hasbro Pulscon live. I've only ever, been doing whatever I do throughout my day and wait till the reveals come out and be like, oh my god, it's so cool. But here we are. I'm here. As you can see, the screen is here, guys. I have it muted right now so you guys can hear it, but they're showing off some pretty cool stuff already. But roughly at 10:15 here in about 5-6 minutes, they're going to start the Transformers reveals. I expect a lot of Legacy. I don't know how much Studio Series reveals we're going to get, but I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of Transformers Legacy United. So that is really cool. Very excited for that, guys. But yeah, we're just going to be chilling here. Hope you guys are here to enjoy. And yeah, we're just going to be vibing. I'm going to be going through checking out the thing. But yes, we are here. We are live. Should be live. Checking my phone right now because if I switch over, it changes. Are we not live? I don't know if we are live. I could be talking to nobody right now. We are live. 2 viewers. Hello. What is going on? What's going on, Chris? All right. So we are live, and I need to update the thumbnail. Let's go ahead and
brilliant. So I want that for everybody. I want to see that all across the world.
And much easier to back HasLabs now.
Yeah, fancy that.
If only there was a very nice HasLab campaign happening right now, that it would be very easy for our friends to back in all of these Hasbro Pulse markets and select markets where Hasbro Pulse is not yet available. But we are continuously making efforts to expand into more markets, so please keep an eye out for more information in the future.
We are live.
You guys at home figured out that Emily was brought on to do housekeeping things for the host segment? Great news. That's what I'm doing.
Tired.
So.
Great.
Thanks. So for us at Hasbro, you know, we're really fans too, and Hasbro Pulse is all about the community. The love of brands and amazing toys is what really brings us together. I mean, that's kind of why you guys are doing everything that you do.
That's why we're here. That's why we're part of this community, and we're so enthusiastic about all of this stuff.
It's important to remember that none of this would have been possible without Galvatron.
Okay, cool.
So thank you.
It does show
and so
we
always want to hear from you. We want to see you. So please don't forget, if you like Hasbro Pulse, make sure to share, like, subscribe to our YouTube and Instagram channels for more information. Tell a friend, spread the word, help to expand our community. So while we're talking about community, can we all agree today, let's be nice to each other?
Yes, please. Let's have a nice chill Friday. Let's keep it on the level. Let's just enjoy some toys, enjoy the show, and not go crazy out there, please.
We're making friends here. We're making friends around the world.
Yes, we
The
are.
Hasbro Pulse community was born from the thrill and excitement we get from the brands we love and the toys that connect us to them.
So whether you're a collector for play or just a collector for display or both, we love to see that commitment. We all know that sweet experience of getting our hands on the toys we've been wanting and building our own collections in our own way.
We're a global community of enthusiasts who rally behind our favorite pop culture, and that is our shared bond here.
You're right. And Hasbro Pulsecon and the fan streams are where we celebrate that together with each other politely. So in that spirit, let's encourage each other to be nice to each other and just have a blast as one big family. It's Friday. Let's love this.
Kick off the weekend.
And as we've mentioned, we are like very live. There is no time delay
Oh
on what
man,
we
if
are
they
doing
reveal
here and what
Pablo,
you are
that's
seeing in your
gonna be
houses.
cool.
So
That's
I
gonna be
think that
so
there's
cool,
just,
guys.
sometimes there is a tendency.
Don't worry, guys. Here in a minute, I am gonna have the live stream just open on this side, so I can talk to you guys, chat with you guys throughout the live.
Love this.
Kick off the weekend.
It's gonna be very fun. So yeah, and I'm gonna obviously have to make a post here on Instagram to let the people know I am live. You know, I gotta let everybody know. But real quick, before we're gonna prepare this and put our thumbnail in. Woo, man, I got work at 11. Good thing the stream it ends. I think it ends like at I forgot. But it ends like right at time where I can make it work. So it works out perfectly. I'm trying to find this photo. To find it, should be right here. There we go. Hey. Oh yeah. What's going on, Blitzwing? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. You're excited for this. I'm excited for this. All right. I think we're ready.
I'm not going to go nuts.
Let me know, guys, if the audio is too loud.
Although some pretty good
I might be able to adjust.
So for me, my needs are met. I'm very well served.
And I feel like, you know, with that said, we want you, the fans, to have a great day. So make sure if you have questions, ask them in the chat. Participate in the polls that we'll be doing today. If you have any questions, message us on the Hasbro Pulse social channels. We'll have people monitoring the chat all day and trying to get to your questions as quickly as we can. But besides interacting in the chat, we have some other fun ways to keep you in on the action. So with that being said, let's talk trivia.
Yes.
How do you guys feel about trivia in general?
I'm full of it.
There's nothing else going on.
It's supposed to roughly start in about a minute.
It's just toy
roughly.
Trivia and blast beats and nothing else. That's
Perfect.
all I got
I mean,
up
that's
there.
really all you need, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. So displayed on your screen, you are going to see a special code, and that is your ticket to play. So first off, grab a smartphone or a similar device and go and scan that now. Your name is going to be automatically generated in the game. It's one of those awesome, like, video game generic names where it's like noun, adjective,
My
numbers.
phone is
so
not
make sure that you
scanning
remember that name so that you'll be able to track yourselves on the leaderboards later.
I can't wait to see what this is going to look
Oh,
like.
it's going to be so exciting. So trivia is going to be happening throughout the day, and the app makes it super
Simple.
user-friendly to play along. So test your brand knowledge along against other super fans and get some well-deserved bragging rights. I happen to have some first-hand information about what the trivia will be like, and I can tell you that it is a really nice range of things that some things for casual fans, some things for more hardcore fans that will be a little bit more challenging. And then there's one G.I. Joe trivia question where, like, good luck. I was evidently feeling quite sassy when I wrote that one. So we'll have to see if you know the answer to that one.
And adjust.
So it has been so great getting to chat with you guys. It's been so nice getting to see you guys at home. So I'm going to put these back on the shelf. I'm going to go get ready for my next panel. So I will see you for Power Rangers, which is coming up after Transformers.
Excellent.
And then enjoy the rest of your first segment, guys.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
If I do.
We are going to meet back up with you frequently today.
It's going to happen. Thank you, Emily.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks
all the
to Emily
typos in
for
this
all
right
that
now.
great info. All right, let's get going.
Shall we? Should we get
have
on with
a
it?
Here we go.
jam-packed show for you today. Over the next 4 to 5 hours, leading you right up to product pre-orders for Pulse Premium members. We're going to bring you brand panels, design insights, and a few special guests along the way.
But most importantly, we're going to be focusing on the star of the show, the toys. Hasbro's heard you. We know what you like. We know what you're here for. It's the toys,
Just
right?
get to the toys.
Yeah, can we please? So this year we'll have
Hello,
over
Harry Scott.
30 product reveals. Stay tuned and get ready for that.
30?
Speaking of toys, we're giving you a chance to win
Like
some of
30
our convention
Transformers,
exclusives,
or
and
like-
that's not all. 2 lucky winners will also take home the ultimate prize, a Transformers Grimlock auto-converting robot flagship collector's edition by RoboSen.
Oh, mate, that's
yo.
really sick. So entering is
Hasbro
super easy.
Pulscon.
Just head over to hasbropulse.com/giveaways and you'll find all the products you can win. All you need to do is enter your email for the products you want. It's kind of that simple.
It's that simple.
All right,
Now,
well,
here's the best part. The giveaway is open
I don't know
all
if he meant
weekend,
30
so you've got plenty of
Transformers
time to enter,
or
but
30
I must stress you
figures
don't want to
in
miss
general.
out. These prizes
That would be really
are out
cool
of
to
this
win.
world.
I would actually
You've got to
really
be in
like
it
that.
to win it, my
I'm
friend.
ready.
So join us in celebrating Hasbro Pulscon. I'm not going to clap. Enter the giveaway, and who knows, you could be one of our lucky winners. So good luck and
yeah.
enjoy the show.
All right, this is it. Let's chart the course for the day.
Wow.
Here's today's lineup. These are approximate times. Transformers is up next. We got Power
Okay,
Rangers
so
at
at
12:10, Star Wars
10:25.
at 12:30, Dungeons
So what
and
time
Dragons
is
at
it?
1:15.
So roughly
Magic will be
another 10
1:35,
minutes or so.
Marvel at 1:55, and then G.I. Joe
Might be a
at
little late to work.
2:40.
It's all good.
What our exact times are?
I'm
that
actually
pre-orders
excited also for the
Hasbro
Magic
Pulse
the
Premium
Gathering.
members
I
go
play
up at 4
Magic,
o'clock
so
Eastern time.
that'll
and
be pretty
pre-orders for
interesting.
everyone
I'm
else
not going
goes
to stay
up
for that.
at
I'll find that
5.
out later
That's
today
right.
when
The
I'm at
pre-order
work.
times are locked in.
I already have a
They're
feeling
already
what's
set.
gonna be
But everything
revealed,
else, we're going to see how we go. Those are roughly when it's going to happen. So
Come on, Andy.
settle in. And I
Yeah, we're
reckon
gonna
we should
enter the
probably
giveaway
ready the
for
shovel
the
for
Grimlock
launch. Because our
auto-converting
first stop
the Robo
is
Sims.
Cybertron. We're kicking
That would
off
be
a
nuts.
momentous celebration
That
of
would
awesomeness.
actually be insane.
40 years of Transformers.
Maybe keep it.
I
I feel like that's
know,
so
right?
expensive.
Nothing's that old.
Imagine all the figures we get
yourself.
off of that.
Our Transformers team has big plans, big guests,
Giveaway.
and big
Oh, that'd be
reveals, and it all starts right
Yeah,
now.
we're gonna sign up
Mark,
right now.
B-Mac, Evan, roll out!
Oh shoot. Oh, those are cool
Guys,
shirts,
super excited to have
Seekers.
you
They're
here.
like hockey jerseys.
Pulscon all over again, right?
Oh, I love the Matrix
We're back.
t-shirt.
We're ready to rock.
We're ready to rock.
Whether we like it or not, here we are.
I've never done
Like
this, guys. I'm
everybody's
so
been
nervous
saying,
right
we are
now.
very brutally live, so if we mess up, we're just gonna roll with it. So,
United.
as the host, you guys too, we have a Transformers poll, right? So you know, go to the YouTube chat right now. We have a poll for you. We're gonna get back to that a little later, but let us know who you're thinking about.
Transformers
I'm
fans,
gonna
who's your
pick a poll. I
favorite
think
bearer
everybody
of the
might
Matrix?
be picking
Is
from
this
this.
even a
I'm
question?
picking myself here.
Optimus Prime, baby.
And our good friend Thew is going to come join us at the end to reveal that result and do some other stuff with us. So that'll be a lot of fun. So,
All right, I'm so excited for
all
this.
right. Make sure you're commenting in the chat and letting us know
I'm
as
excited
we're
for
going along.
this.
So,
United.
as we just alluded to,
I'm not crazy on
2024 is
Legacy,
kind of a big year,
but
apparently
saw
we've
some of
been
those
around
animated
for a little
figures.
while. So
Happy to see that.
let's kick this thing off with a little bit of animation. We'll show that right now.
40 years of Transformers. All right, this is already making me like freak out.
A little sting. It gets
Little-
me every time.
Oh, the
Yeah.
little sting. That's
Yeah.
great. So shout out to Mario from our packaging team for making that 40th logo. So again, 2024 marks 40th anniversary of Transformers.
Amazing.
As-
40 years.
40 years.
It's
Crazy.
amazing.
So as we revealed with our friends at Screen Rant on Tuesday, this year's Legacy line is going to be called United.
Ooh, yeah.
And that was done on purpose, right? You can see the logos there down in the bottom corner. We're talking to everybody, we got 40 years of entertainment that we're covering essentially within the year. So if you've been a fan since
We're going to
G1,
try to dip into all the series, all the animated series, all the entertainment for the 40 years. We're trying to hit every single pinpoint of that.
Because everybody has a different entry point. Because obviously 40 years of history, different cartoons, different comics. Everybody came in at a
I mean,
different
today
time.
could be your first toy. Like, you never
Yeah,
know. This
you
could
never
be
know.
your entry into 40 years of Transformers history. So
We
But yes, thank you for all the support over the years.
we want to take a look at maybe our poster that appeared over our shoulder
no.
here. Everybody's probably already in the comments going crazy, seeing what's going on. So we revealed a little bit of this poster too, right? So I might have photoshopped out somebody's hand and a little bit of his body so you couldn't see what was going on.
That actually looks
I
really
can't get
cool.
over the Emperor of Destruction, Magmatron, just overseeing the 40 years of Transformers. Let's just take a look at
Oh,
that illustration.
wow.
I mean, it's just absolutely bananas. That character is bananas. But as you
Wing
can
Blade.
see, there's a lot of things going on. There's a couple Easter eggs, as always, on these posters that we kind of fleshed into the background there. So please say what you think.
That looks cool.
And clearly we always make every toy that's on the poster.
I
That
hope
was
so,
very-
because we still get messages about Polar Claw.
Oh,
so,
poor
yeah.
Polar Claw. I actually came
worry.
across him in the archives when we were going through stuff for Comic-Con, and I was like, yeah, this
Yeah,
is awesome.
there he is.
It's on the list. He's a very long one. It's a very long list.
All right, so you guys want to just get into it. Everybody wants to see plastic,
Of course.
Right? All
I
right.
mean,
That's
why
what I
we're
was
here.
thinking. That
All
looks
right,
like
so up
Beast
first,
Megatron.
We have our good friend, Energon Megatron Core Class. This will be our first one of the year. Mark's grabbing it now. We're going to get him up on the turntable for you.
Thank you for grabbing them. Yeah.
And Evan's going to take us through it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So here we go. I feel like Energon doesn't get a lot of love, which actually, if you loved Energon or Super Link, make a comment.
That's cool.
Let us know, because then if we hear you, maybe we'll make some more. But yeah, here we have Energon Megatron. It's an iconic design. It's fantastic. Worked on this with Tomo-san.
Awesome.
So what we did here is that we tried to match the animation deco, because definitely when the original toy came out, the Hasbro toy, colors were a little weird, a little off than
I
there
love
was.
this fluorescent
Like a
green.
lot of
It's giving
OG
me the pop
figures.
that I need here.
Getting the neon greens right. We didn't do clear this time because in animation it was like a very blocky green instead of like the original toy had it transparent. But yeah, it's just a fun little figure. You can take off his blasters, he can hold them, he can pose them down. It's just great. It's a lot of fun.
I love
Cool little
the
figure.
blaster turret. That's
I like the all mode.
Oh, yeah.
Tank.
Yeah.
That was a nice
The tank
nod.
sword?
Yes,
Yeah.
the tank sword is pretty outrageous. It's
Tank
pretty,
sword.
the sculpt detail on it is phenomenal, especially in this lighting here.
Yeah, I'm happy we were able to get that in there.
So good. All right, so we got a lot to cover. So we're just
That's
going to keep rolling.
We
You can
do.
see these awesome shots on the video wall
There's
as
that
well by
Spider-Man
our good
I
friend
cannot
Dave
tell.
White. You'll see all of these lifestyle images going up today with the pre-orders at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. It's really good.
Megatron, let's go back.
We starting. Yep. We're definitely starting with
next,
Legacy.
Let's talk about real sculpts, right? We've been doing this since Kingdom. We have these awesome sculpts. So how about some Beast Wars Tasmania Kid?
Boom. Like, I just can't get over the fact that this guy is
Beast Wars
coming.
second.
Beast Wars second.
As we were very
That is
kindly
adorable
reminded.
little alt mode right there, or beast mode rather.
I said 2 at one point during rehearsal, and he was like, actually, and I was like, oh, thank you. Okay, I didn't get that right. But yeah, Tasmanian Kid or Snarl, if you collected the original Beast Wars toy. We wanted to make sure to get him in there because we're trying to go out of our way to represent as many of the animated continuities as we can.
Yeah, of course,
and
then it'll match up nicely with our little Leo Prime that we just released as well.
Exactly. We went for more of like a real animal sculpt for this.
That
and
Leo
was the best
Prime is
part,
a
was
really
drawing
cool
the
figure.
turns for
I've
the
seen it at
Tasmanian
Target.
Devil, and it's like,
I actually really
gosh darn
like it.
They're so cute.
I like it a lot.
Get that Tasmanian Devil right there with the lower jaw articulation looking amazing, but fierce, definitely fierce.
And then you can, his tail comes off, can be used by other people, 5mm port, right?
Yep.
So you can go beat somebody down with the Tasmanian Devil tail. That'll be amazing. I'm excited for that.
Sculptural details, so that it's just really outstanding that we're bringing this guy to life. I'm so excited.
I really want that
Hasbro
Matrix
put in a lot of
T-shirt.
work with us,
Looks
and,
really cool.
Yeah, we were able to bring him to life, and he's just fantastic. He'll look great next to Leo Prime, as we talked about.
Definitely.
All right.
But yeah.
So that's 2 core.
That's
We
2.
have 1 more core.
Yeah.
This one, I
Ooh,
think,
one more core
everybody
class.
kind of online.
We're just
is
gonna keep going
speculating
up
a
and
lot
up and
about.
up and up.
So very excited to actually finally reveal to you what rock is, as it was listed in the listing. So this here
Rock.
is our Infernac universe Boulder Crash, the first
Boulder
armorizer
Crash.
of the year. You'll see that nice little logo on pack here. So this is our.
Oh, that's a really cool alt
This is
mode.
our Junkion, our Weaponizer, our Fossilizer of the year. Yeah, let's talk about this stuff.
That's neat.
I mean, since this is the 40th anniversary, I thought, why not dip into the world of Transformers and really start bringing sort of maybe obscure elements of our franchise and our universes into the forefront. So back in the
Seems like with 40th anniversary, they're really going all out with Legacy to do a lot of different
there's
things. We'll have to wait and see further into
an
the stream.
episode with
but
My Friend Six Shot, I believe it's called.
On Planet Daria, I think.
Planet Daria. And there's actually these rock creatures that appear out
that
of the
weapon
ground, and
looks
they
so
actually form
cool
this
as
crazy
well.
combiner. And then also a little bit of inspiration was taken from our GoBots world, which is basically the Rock
GoBots.
Lords, which was a very favorite childhood toy of mine that I thought maybe let's dip into that universe and really start fleshing these guys out. Put an alt mode on them, which is, let's talk about that alt mode, the crazy rocked out lava trike.
Yeah, I mean, we were going pretty crazy when we were thinking about what these guys could be and how they would convert and what they should convert into. And it's like, we're gonna make them a trike. Let's see what happens.
good. And then
my
talk
face
about how
looks
you
so
can
dead
use
on the
weapon,
stream. I'm
right?
so sorry about
so-
that.
We saw that a lot of
Got a
people
couple
really
people
loved
in here.
how
Thank
the
you guys
core
for
class
joining
Jaguars
in.
that
I
we did last
appreciate
year,
y'all.
They had a 5mm port building system, and people were able to build crazy monstrosities with them. So we're bringing
If
a
that
bit of that back
Transformers
with
blanket
this,
on
but
deck, you know?
Essentially, this character will convert into a rock weapon that can be used by your other armorizers and things like that. And then the whole system, of course, brought to you by Ajima-san and Mark. So
After this, we're probably going to
we're
move
gonna
up
see a
to
little bit more of
Deluxe
that here in a
class.
moment.
Course. I
Yeah.
love the actual, and one of the
like the
big
head
staples
sculpt
of this
on the figure.
character and all of these characters that we're going to bring you in armorizers is like really concentrated on
Armorizer.
actually the finishes and what kind of rock they are. I see that you have some kind of lava going on.
actually
much
also
like
go
the
live on
poster that was
Instagram.
showcased a little earlier.
That's
What-
always very easy to do with rock, but originally he started out as being based off of red quartz, and then it was like, I need like a powerful like accent hit in there, so that's where the red came in.
So good.
Yeah, it's a great head sculpt, a great sculpt. I mean, it's really fun. I love
So-
that all the bigger characters can actually utilize them as a weapon.
Yeah. So what's better than one new rock character than a second rock character? So Mark's going to go grab our next one for us. And for those who are a little nerdy like we are, Infernac Universe is probably ringing in the back of your head. So a little bit of tie into Inhumanoids there too.
Just a little bit.
We're trying to could combine the continuities there. So let's talk about our friend Boulder Crash.
Our
Boulder
friend
Crash.
Magnus.
Oh, Magnus. Yeah, I got that totally wrong.
Magnus, that's all right.
Okay, we just talked about Boulder.
Oh, that's a looking figure.
So Magnus here, I worked with Ajima-san on.
going on,
a brand new
guys?
character,
And
and
Phil?
it came out really, really cool. We actually focused more on like
I'd say
basically
put
an
like that.
obsidian type of stone, and which is basically a volcanic rock, and it's actually a lot.
Yeah,
of
guys, if you're here
coarse
on
material
Instagram,
here. We
go ahead
actually
and join our
molded in
live
a
here on
pattern
YouTube.
on the
We're
mold
doing
here,
a live
so you'll see
reaction.
like a nice texture on a lot of the parts.
Boulder craft.
Came out really cool. Just the thing that Ajima-san brings.
That's
to the
very
plate, which
interesting.
was
I
really,
don't know who this
an
character
amazing
is,
feature here and
but that's really
transformation.
cool.
In his chest, he actually has a hollow spark, so his chest is actually
Welcome,
hollow.
everybody.
It's because he really isn't like a Transformers character. He's more of a creature in the Transformers universe.
Yep.
So I mean, that little element there like really brought this guy to life in my eyes. So like, just the magmatic
cool
rock
design.
here is just really looking fierce. I mean,
really
his
like it.
alt mode is like
going on, Rob?
almost like a land
Yeah,
vehicle.
guys, feel
kinda
free to
Hummer.
join us
You
on
can
YouTube.
actually
We are
take
live
off
on
his
YouTube
crossbow
right now.
blaster here, that's looking like an axe as well. You can fit that on top of the front of the bumper and actually take off pieces of his legs.
Welcome
and
in,
fit it on
everybody.
the front bumpers as well, and it actually becomes a battering ram, which is really
don't
cool.
stand a chance.
Oh yeah,
We
you
definitely
can
should
see
talk about
that
this
with
as the
his
build
right
system.
arm there.
So much
That's
like the
cool.
Junkions, you do not need to rip them apart to convert them.
Yes,
But
you
they do
want
come apart.
Oh.
But they do come apart to armorize.
Yes, armorize is right, and having
That's
this
neat.
guy basically jump onto one of our characters,
Yeah.
that's all kind of colorful, especially.
That's a really good design,
We
especially
really
for a
focus
cross.
in on
Yeah,
the
it was a really
armor
interesting, cool design.
aspect of this.
I already
I think
forgot
you
the
can
character's
see
name, but
Crazy social post that all of you do, and like, you know, it's
then you were talking about the little red one.
creations out there
So good.
are just
Right now they're
amazing.
showing
Please
deluxe
keep
class
doing them, and we
crash
actually really
bar.
do appreciate
think
all
I already
the
probably
builds
forgot
that
the
you
name.
guys do. I do some of the some of the builds on my own time, so shout out to you guys for really having fun with
We
this.
got to keep going because we
We
got a
got-
lot, and we're trying to keep on time so everybody else doesn't have to get cut short because of
All
us.
right, all right.
So our next deluxe,
next
again, I
figure.
talked about this a little earlier. Our friends at Screen Rant did a reveal for us on Tuesday.
Yep.
We let everybody know we're going to the animated universe. So
Bumblebee!
let's talk next
It's
about
gonna be
animated
Bumblebee.
universe, Bumblebee.
Yes, Bumblebee.
Here we go. Here he is.
So we're dipping into the animated universe,
A
as
little
you
more, a
know.
little more. We
did,
started with
yeah,
Prowl.
we started with Prowl. So this Bumblebee was
Prowl's a
challenge.
good-looking
I worked with
figure.
Yuya-san.
It's not crazy about Prowl, so I
For
not a
those of
figure
you
I
who
was really
don't know,
looking for,
Yuya-san
but
is actually a
Bumblebee.
professional, talented car designer. Like he's very professionally trained as that. So he really went in on this vehicle mode. And
Oh
it
man,
just
I don't know. I
really
said I
is an
was
amazing
probably
little
not
sport
gonna pick
turbo
him up,
hatchback.
but
It
looking at it
yeah, a
now,
little souped up turbo hatchback.
looks very
Yeah, it's
good.
pretty sweet. He does actually have 4 accessories here, which is awesome. You can make the Stinger as
hello guys,
our
welcome
Screen
into the
Rant
live.
showed
Yep.
images of.
We are
And
also live on
will notice
YouTube
that
right
the
now,
colors of all the tints are different, and I did that specifically to get
where
the
you can
red
see
little
my
button
live
on the
reaction
top,
and the stream
then
at the same
obviously
time.
Get the Stingers in blue,
Nice.
and then also to try to match that yellow that we always have a hard time doing on Bumblebee.
Painted and molded yellow is a nightmare. Yeah. Well,
It seriously is, but this one we tried to pre-plan, and I think we nailed it in production. To talk about the head design,
I
a
would
little bit,
agree. I
because
think he looks
when I
very
first
good.
did this, I had a different head design, and it looked more, it just didn't really sing
Gotta get that
animated. You know, Derek J. Wyatt had like such an amazing art style for animated. And just to try to pay homage to that
That is
style,
true,
I
because if you want
I
BM
wanted
Prime,
to
they
lean
might make
more
all the
animated. I
Autobots,
just
they might
couldn't
make
help
Ratchet,
myself, really.
Bulkhead,
I just-
Ultra
the
Magnus in the
stylistic
future. I think
direction
Sentinel
that
beauty of
Prime was
Legacy,
also on the
right?
show.
We have a lot
It's
of
been a long
freedom
time
in
since
what
I've
we're
watched
doing, but we're
animated.
also like creating something for people who have wanted an updated toy for X number of years, depending on 40, 10, 15. So we have a lot of freedom, but this is so good.
it's a fun toy.
It's
like,
good.
Yeah.
Amazing
pretty cool.
articulation up and down. You can really get this guy in a lot of poses.
All right. Next
We're
deluxe.
going-
I think this
Next
next
deluxe.
deluxe is probably going to wow a lot of people. I'm in love
Ooh,
with this.
I'm excited.
Having a 3-year-old daughter, sometimes this series might maybe end up on my TV when I'm just like, you should really like Transformers. Let's watch this. So our next
Again.
deluxe is the Rescue Bots universe. Chase. Bringing
Interesting.
Rescue Bots into the Generations world. So good. So
Wow.
good. Let's talk about this one.
When we talk about hitting all of the universe.
That is
Yeah,
actually
we
pretty
tried
neat.
out as many universes as we could.
Rescue
I've
Bots and
never
Dr.
watched
Doom,
Rescue
Mix. Queen
Bots,
Hero-san worked
but
on
that's
this
pretty
with,
dang cool, actually, that
with
they
me
are
and,
like
I could tell from the
taking it
pelvis.
into a deluxe
It's like
class
a
figure.
signature him thing, which is so weird.
That's
to say out of
pretty
context, but I can
interesting.
tell.
But as you can see here,
And the design looks
colors,
cool.
the
They
tints of the
stayed
colors,
very true to that
for
head
his
sculpt
light
right
bar,
there,
that's
guys.
Very, very significant in his design. Carried that over. was able to get the Energon capture claw as well, which was cool. It actually does split apart and
That
become
is
extra
pretty neat.
accessories like daggers,
Right, Chris? That's
or
pretty
even
cool.
Like almost like a hooked brass knuckle, even if you could
Oh.
say.
Energon knuckles?
Yeah, Energon knuckles. These side blasters do come off and are handheld, so those are on the 5mm port system.
They're showing a
as you know.
Rescue Bots
But
character that
I
is a
just can't
police
get
car
over
right now
how
with an
well this guy,
Energon
like, actually
handle,
jumped into the Generations
and it looks cool. It's a
universe here.
deluxe class
Really,
figure.
They just look, yeah, the muscle car and then his silhouette.
very nice.
It's wonderful. So,
It
yeah.
is. It really, you know, even even my design director, Mick, shout out to you, because he even stepped in on this one and was like, we got to get this guy right. And we really did push Kunihiro-san.
Going on,
over the edge,
Thunderstorm?
and
How you doing,
it
man?
is
Been a minute.
Well worth, it was
Hope
well
everybody's
worth
doing
the hard
good.
work that went into this guy.
The best part is that I
Got
can't
3
even
people
talk
here
about
on
it,
YouTube.
but what he
You
also
guys
gets
rock.
used for later in the year that we get to reveal to everybody. Sometime,
Chase,
like,
yes, they did say it was
6-ish months
Chase.
from now will blow your mind.
It's
Like,
never-
I've seen it and it's so good. And, like,
It's never a hidden thing that we have plans when we make a body
Nope.
for something else in the future.
so good.
It's one of those
They're
things.
gonna
It's
love
pretty
it.
cool.
They're
Yeah, I've been-
gonna love it. And
So
they've
so
been
far
on it
for
40
deluxe
years
class
somehow.
wave 1 of next
I
year,
know,
we
I've been
have
trying to do that with a
Bumblebee
lot
and
of the
Chase.
items. We all been trying to do that with a lot of the items to give those design elements, like, you know, it's crucial because every character is his own individual and they all have their own
They
stylistic
do,
elements.
yeah. All right, one more deluxe, right? So that's Rescue Bot Chase.
Or deluxe.
One more
Who's it
deluxe.
going to be?
Some of you maybe have seen a wing of this character online over the last
Wingblade?
week.
We're going to acknowledge that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Wingblade.
I saw it, so it's fun. People can see a little bit what's going on.
I know a lot of
But this is
people are
a
very
character we've been
excited for
getting
this.
asked about a lot. So let's talk about deluxe Cyberverse Windblade.
It's interesting
Windblade.
because at one point in
I am
time,
so
she was
sorry, I'm
everywhere,
tired.
And then she kind of disappeared for a while. So Mark is bringing her back.
And she looks,
looks good.
gorgeous. Her face,
I really like that
tampon
alt mode.
face paint really came out really wonderful. Her fan still does come off. Now the Stormfall sword actually has a new ability here, as you can see. It is
Oh, that is
translucent, but
sick.
it actually is flamed up. So the Energon is so incredibly powerful that it ignites
That is
and it
so
flames, and I
cool.
thought that was a really good thing to do for the jet mode because the jet is so fast and sleek and it just leaves the fire trail. Yeah, so also you'll see Koki-san put in some detail elements on the cockpit that you usually never get.
So good.
Seats. You got seats in there. That's
got
amazing.
seats.
Yeah, there's an actual cockpit in there.
That
Wow.
cockpit will be a little bit darker blue in production. This is an earlier sample, but she does really speak volumes in the
That's pretty
Cyberverse.
cool. I
love
like that.
I thought
It's just
Cyberverse
great.
was
Yeah,
a great
Cyberverse,
series.
great.
Thunderstorm.
Windblade's been around, so you can pose them
Hope
out
you're
in the
doing
black
good,
or
man.
the silver if you want, right?
Yes, as you can see the silver up on the front there.
That
and, you know, obviously
Energon,
for
okay, so them
levitation, lift
transform,
offs.
not
I mean,
transforming, but
the
them
design
taking the
of her
Energon
is just
sword
amazing. I love
into
her.
a
I think
piece
that
on the
this
back
character
as a, like,
actually is going
fire
to
coming
look
out
really
is
good
so cool.
on the shelf amongst with your
I
Shadow
love that.
Striker and a couple other figures that maybe we'll
you're
be
coming?
dipping into.
Oh, there's a lot.
Built by the fans, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yes,
So, yeah,
indeed.
Fan created. All right. So that does our 4 deluxe.
No,
Well, we always do
Windblade.
Voyager next, right? 'Cause
That's really
the
cool.
Next size.
Yes.
I think
Voyager
this
class?
one might be my favorite of the wave. I don't know why. It's definitely not because of glorious beards that are roaming around the
You might be
studio today.
biased,
I
maybe.
might be biased. This one's pretty good. Prime Universe Thundertron. I think everybody, when they saw this listing, was just like, "What are we getting? How is it going to look?"
Oh,
You're
wow.
looking for some space pirates, and you
Yeah.
can't really dip into the space pirate world without Thundertron here. The
That is
Starseeker.
very interesting.
As you can see, his logo is placed on the back of him
Oh,
here,
nice.
and he also, he's coasting the galaxy in search of maybe perhaps some of the rock characters.
Is this a
to look for
Rhinox
power-ups
retool?
to defeat Cybertron? Who knows what this guy's up to? He's looting and pillaging. He's a maniac.
And
I
his
don't know if that's
spaceship
just me
that
the
is
way I'm looking
called-
at it. I'm doing well waiting for that
yeah, I
power
wonder
structure.
what- oh,
That
I
would be
wonder
pretty
what
sick.
the spaceship
I
is
really hope we
moving
can
on
get
it.
some of these studio series
But
reveals
he does
in.
have his peg
I have to
leg
be at
that
work
actually
in
is
25
does
minutes,
come off
but
and fit
am
onto
I
the
gonna be
front
late?
of
Probably.
the sword, which is a really nice detail that we carried over from the first toy. Ajima-san worked on this character, and
This
as
is a
you
really
can
cool
see, I
figure.
really
It looks
wish
like,
my beard did this like
Oh,
I might- it was
Cheetor,
Cyberverse
yes,
too,
not
just straighten that thing out and really hard.
Not
edge it,
Rhinox,
'cause
I
he
meant
looks-
Cheetor.
He looks handsome. He's a handsome.
just
man,
woke
but
up
he's
right
handsome.
before this, so
You
my
know what,
brain
if you do a
is
super awesome
processing.
figure, you can have that added on.
That's a really cool design, though.
And then we talk about, right, he came from Planet
No, the
Z,
last night
right?
figures right
That's
now.
right. He stopped
Studio
by,
series.
cruising the galaxy.
Still on the
stopped by
Legacy
Planet
United
Z,
stuff.
picked
But yeah,
up a
guys,
little
if you're
bit
here
of
on
Zoid
Instagram,
love here,
don't
which
forget
is,
we are live on YouTube, and I do have the stream them up so you can watch
passionate
with.
about. You
Just
just
a
into
little
the
bit, yeah.
Story universe for a little bit there, but it's
He's
just
got a Liger-esque form.
He
so,
does,
yeah,
he does.
It's fantastic.
He does have lower jaw articulation. As you can see, his colors are a little bit different.
I love it
with
when
the
they
bronze
do
instead of
articulation
gold,
on
which
jaws
is,
for
and then the
animals or
Energon
beast
ended
figures.
up being solid. I thought that first toy, some of the clear parts were just a little bit too much.
Thundertron,
thought
I
we'd
think
bring
they
it
said
back
that
to
was the
solid
character's
here.
name.
And we also actually put in some battle damage on his face, which is cool because he's been through some war.
Pirates been through stuff? Never.
Pretty cool.
All right, so we have another Voyager. Again, revealed on Tuesday. Sticking back
Optimus
with that animated
Prime,
universe.
animated
This one
Prime,
came out really
baby.
well.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm excited to see the
everyone's
actual
gonna
figure,
add
though.
this to the Optimus shelf, right?
Always. Yeah.
Always. Never have enough Optimus. So,
No.
animated universe Optimus Prime. Interesting here. You know, we went without the face mask, not something you typically get with an Optimus from us. So that's a big.
I personally like that they went without the face
Well,
mask.
Just like the animated Bumblebee, that the face design
Wow.
is so different from all of
Let's
our
see
other
it.
iterations
Okay.
of Optimus and Bumblebee.
Okay.
It's so striking.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just an amazing
I'm
look,
picking this
so
figure
I
up.
had to carry that over here.
1000%,
Optimus
guys.
definitely has been to
Wow.
the gym, though, as you can see. He's built up. He's definitely
He's
a
got
little
that
thick.
wonderful Dorito shape. So, yeah.
So Shusan worked on this character with me, did an outstanding job. The extendable axe is really cool.
He
does have
looks
the 5mm
amazing.
port on the back of the engine there for the blast. Basically attack mode, basically you could say. And then actually his light bar does come off. It was essential to get the blue and red tint on there because I know the original toy only had the blue, I believe. So that was a key design.
So the light bar
element I
comes
wanted to
off. I
toss in.
wonder
And,
they might make
just
Motormaster.
with Bumblebee and then Prowl. They just
That'd be pretty
stand
cool.
so strong on shelf
I
together.
believe there's already a
I
listing
like how
for
you
it,
got,
so
like,
that
those
pretty
pesky
much probably
studs and front
confirms it.
wheels, so you can still drive it around, but they're kind of hidden, so it looks like it's floating, like the truck did in the show. A little bit on the
Yes.
front there. So
When I looked at that truck mode, I almost fell over. I was like, how am I doing this floating truck? And I know the original toy moved the front wheel, like the back wheel to the front a little bit more. So I tried to conceal that front wheel as much as possible to at least give it that same vibe.
yeah, you get the right angles.
It
People
looks
can definitely hide
great.
it and get it in there. I can't wait for the photos. Like they're gonna do great. And obviously our photos behind us from Dave.
That'd be pretty interesting
Always
in a
amazing.
Studio
Again,
Series
you
mask
guys
list.
will
But
see
I
the full
actually
gamut
really
of all of the
dig
lifestyle photos on
him
new
without
diorama
the
for
mask.
Legacy
I
United.
think it looks really good. They don't do it too
Glorious.
often. I feel
Alright.
like the animated
One more new
figure
reveal.
One
is a
more.
good one. Ooh, new
We're
reveal.
cruising along here because again, we got a lot, but so does everybody else. So we want to make sure you get to see all of the plastic glory today. So our final new reveal from Legacy United Wave 1.
Ooh, final
which is
Legacy
our
reveal.
leader class. There's a lot of purple on this. I kind of
There
love
is-
it.
there's a lot of
Purple?
It's good for me, but it's weird because it's purple, but it's good purple.
Ooh, wow.
Actually blue, which was not animation accurate, so we definitely made sure to make this guy animation accurate. And for everyone who got the Dragon Megatron out there, at the leader Dragon Megatron, that will be your arch nemesis here, Tigerhawk. And
There you go. We finally said the name.
Tigerhawk.
So
No,
much
we're just gonna
build
let
up.
everybody guess
And it was
for a
like,
while.
oh, okay, we're gonna say who this is. Yeah.
So
That's a
Tigerhawk
cool
is
looking
the
figure.
Fusor, or Air Razor, and Tigertron. And what's really cool here, I thought I dipped back
Tigerhawk.
into the Kingdom world and take some sculpt elements from Air
I dig it.
Razor and Tigertron and actually apply them here, blow them up, put a little bit more detail on here to really give that vibe there. So
It makes sense. Yeah.
it did, right? It
Yeah, that was a great idea to do.
yeah, Shusan is absolutely amazing. He worked on this character, and these two blasters.
So after
do
this,
come
guys,
off
they're
the
probably going to
handheld,
move on to
different
Studio
kinds of
Series, I would
placement to
assume, because it's
actually,
still
like,
1041.
Flex them out, flex them in, and then
So-
you have the little feathered club swords here, which are really cool.
It
There's an
took them
overspray
roughly
on
20
those.
minutes to
The
reveal
gold
this,
came out
but they might
fantastic.
move over
Purple,
to the Studio Series side here in a minute.
The poison green tint. So good.
Which-
the color scheme is just really, really.
I'm excited
getting
for.
the places
If we
there.
get-
Who were Takara on this one with us?
Shusan actually
Shusan,
worked
yeah.
on this. Yes.
It's fantastic.
So good.
Fusors, man. We're doing
Fusors,
Fusors.
yes.
Hello.
Someday we have to
That's
do
a really
trans
cool
metal,
looking
like,
figure.
Officially, like shiny metal, right? Like we got Megatron, but like comments.
I don't know why, but his wings
I
remind me
know,
of
Where's
like
my
the
shiny?
typical
Who
toys
doesn't
one.
want to dip into the vat?
I'd have to take a look at that
I
figure.
getcha. We get
I see what you mean, but that's pretty dang cool.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Well, yeah, hopefully. All right. As you know, with assortments, there's always a second character. As we start the year, we always typically bring somebody forward, right? So if you can see on the wall behind me, our package refresh for Legacy United is this Optimus Laser Prime from G2. You can see also, want to talk about our new packaging. This is the first chance you get to see the blue and orange.
I do really like the packaging for Legacy
You'll
United.
notice
It looks
for the
really
first
cool.
time in Legacy, our leader boxes have open window. So
Oh,
those
yeah.
mission pack collectors.
like
This is your chance to
that.
get your laser prime that you can actually look
Don't
at
like it.
on the box. So
I'm not a
box
fan of
art-
open
the box art's
packaging.
fantastic. The orange
I,
and blue,
because,
I mean, it's
because
just something
if
about
open
the
if
orange
open
and blue
packaging didn't
compared to the
exist,
other
I would
laser
own
packages.
Studio
They're
Series
really
Bumblebee
like-
right now for
Oh
Rise of the
my
Beast,
God,
but I
it's
don't because
just
the head
such
was
a
gone.
little change that got me to
So,
other places. I was very pleased.
rough,
Shout out to our
but,
packaging team.
you know,
Christina, Amy.
They said they were going to change it
Susie.
next year, but
so
I
many
guess
people that work
not.
on Transformers.
Oh, so many.
It's just like it's such a pleasure to be on the team with everybody.
Maybe
I
like
mean,
middle of next year they'll change it.
Thank you for all supporting our brand like you guys do. You guys are just amazing, passionate individuals, and we're right there with you. We're trying our hardest there.
So that does Legacy United. There's a lot there.
There was a lot there.
There's a lot.
there.
So also, we have this cool auto-converting Grimlock toy, right? He no bozo.
Yeah,
as
folks
he
may have
likes
seen
to
it.
They're not
say.
doing studio
Fun
streams.
to do.
They
Fun
have
to
to,
do.
right?
We got to mess around a little bit. So our friends at Roboson provide us a nice new video. You can see everything you can do with them. So let's roll that video here.
Introducing the world's first auto-converting dual bipedal robot.
It's extinction time.
Robosyn's Transformers
Grimlock
Grimlock,
King.
licensed by Hasbro. He stands at a dominating 15 inches tall.
Dinobots, transform!
A breakthrough in mechanical engineering
That's so
with
cool.
19 steps of intricate
You know, I wish they
conversion
didn't cost so much, man. Because like as a
34
kid, I
high-precision
always thought that'd be like a
servo
cool,
and a total
cool
of
idea of
85
a figure.
microchips.
And I guess I figured it would happen eventually. I just didn't expect it to cost
Grimlock is
over
Robosyn's most
$1,000,
advanced
which I'm pretty
robot
sure
yet.
that's what this guy cost, which is
Dinobots,
just insane to me.
follow me, Grimlock.
Explore Grimlock's spontaneous personality with 42 voice commands that activate actions in both Dino and Robot mode.
It's chomp and stomp time.
You better
Control
say
of
me
Grimlock in
Grimlock
both
King.
bipedal modes and enjoy additional actions right from the app.
So it wouldn't make
Create
sense if he
custom
didn't.
actions in both modes in block-based and manual programming for endless playability. Whoa, Grimlock, that's not part of the set.
Happy birthday.
Every detail and conversion
Happy
is accurate
birthday.
to the original G1 Transformers that true fans would appreciate. And when you want to crank it in a high
He
gear,
eats the cake.
step into Mini Theater, where you can interact with other Robosyn robots to recreate scenes between your favorite Transformers characters. Grimlock
What's going on,
G1
everybody?
flagship series by Robosyn. Order now.
Robosyn.
So good.
He
He's
eats
so good.
cake?
He eats cake, clearly. I know who I'm inviting to my birthday party. I turned 40
I love
with
that he
Bran,
ate the
so
cake.
Clearly, we're going to have a Grimlock at the party, right?
You
I turned 40 with the Brain. I'm an 84 baby. Hence the hockey jersey. It works out pretty well. It's got a nice little 84.
Oh, that's pretty
on it,
cool.
So, you know, going to represent 40 as best we can.
I heard 40 years. I was like, oh man, I'm super old.
I turned 40 with the movie, so.
Oh, so good. So as you can see here, we have our friend Grimlock. Just like flagship auto converting Optimus Prime, he does do voice commands.
Look amazing together.
They do look great together. This is still in a little bit of beta testing. They're fine-tuning the last few things here. So we're going to do some voice commands with this guy.
Are we?
So if somebody says, hey, Grimlock to him,
Please.
Hey, Grimlock,
Yes, we go.
say, you are the king.
you are the king.
That's right, me, Grimlock King.
Yeah, he said it.
So there's a lot of
That was
other-
pretty
That's
pretty
the thing.
right?
Cool. I think
I
we
used to
gotta
have a
show, like, the
T-shirt
real
saying "Me
things,
Grimlock
like,
Kick
right, we
Butt."
gotta do
That was
the
my favorite
auto-converting.
T-shirt.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Just
Grimlock.
naturally, I wore that when I was like
Oh, he doesn't
10.
want to listen to me
Oh,
today.
hey, Grimlock,
Yes, we go.
convert.
It is very
good.
large.
So
It's a very large figure.
G1.
Yeah,
I mean, I just think of the Masterpiece toy like every single time I look
Studio
at this.
Series, yeah.
Extinction time.
That's crazy.
Cool new key phrases, right?
Dude, that metal looking beautiful.
It's so
Here we
good.
go.
Let's see. What's a good command for him while... Oh, all right. While we're in bot mode. Hey, Grimlock.
Yes, we go.
Battle. Got a soundtrack.
Oh,
So not included right now, but he has his blaster. You can put the sword in the other hand, so you get a lot of fun going on there. Oh, they have these accessories.
oh, all right.
I love that his visor changes colors to match the toy deco versus the
good, right?
animation. Yeah, that's
That's
great.
so
An
cool.
essential have to everyone's collection.
All right, let's see what else. What's another good fun one we can do here? Hey, Grimlock. Nope, doesn't want to listen to me now.
Hey, Grimlock,
Yes, we
Megatron.
go.
Megatron.
You Megatron tricked us. Make us like good
Huh.
Mr. Optimus Prime.
Oh, that's a very specific episode.
It is a very specific episode.
Megatron.
I think we're going to need a Megatron to answer to that.
Ooh.
What do you think?
I don't know.
I mean,
Is it hinting
maybe.
at things to come?
I don't know.
All
You
right.
tell me.
All right, so I got
They
one
just
more because this
unveiled
one I think
Robosin
it'll
Megatron.
say what we
Ayo.
wanted to say about today, right?
Okay.
Hey, Grimlock,
Yes, we go.
happy holiday. Give it a sec. This will be good. This will be good. He's going back to Dino.
Okay. As I like to see my Grimlock.
Yeah.
I am Dino Mighty.
Almighty.
Meet Grimlock. Love this time of year.
Who doesn't love Pulscon time of year, right? The G1 theme.
Shake with it, rock with it. Here we go.
Man, that's
Bust a
wild.
move.
That's so cool.
No head spins? No.
No, he just needs to come with a little apron, and that would have been perfect.
I have a weird feeling that they're not going to do
So that'll
studio
do it.
series.
Again, you guys get a chance. You can get him on Hasbro Pulse right now. Super amazing. Love this thing. Love my flagship. Get to play with him every once in a while. So
I'm taking this.
you're taking that because we got another toy reveal next. Right? We have not so much a reveal, but a recap. So Evan and I got to, well, I got to show it off at Press Breakfast all by myself. Then we got to talk about it in our panel at Comic-Con. But Mark actually worked on this one, so we got to give you guys all little details. This is our Pulsecon exclusive.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Pulscon
And I'd like,
exclusive.
I'd like to see the chat light up and talk about mini-cons. We want mini-cons. We want mini-cons.
Mini-cons.
If I want to screenshot mini-cons, I can take that to leadership and be like, mini-cons.
Shout out to Hasui-san, obviously, who did an amazing job on Jolt here. And Kunihiro-san worked on Hot Shot.
Nice.
And that episode.
Yeah,
that
I have a
actually,
feeling they're not
raised
doing a
Galvatron
studio
Fortress
series
and he
section.
just blasted all Decepticons.
Because it is
He's just going
10:50.
is an amazing episode.
And it kinda
Hasui-san
seems
did a
like
great
they're
job on,
closing it
actual
off.
blasters that he comes with. Blast effects obviously came out really nicely colored.
We
Those
needed to make him an orange finally.
yeah. Well, that's the thing about the Jolt as well is like we didn't follow the original toy, which I believe was yellow or like a
red, wasn't it?
hard red. Yeah. Wanted to go with the orange because that's what he was seen in the animation as, and I thought that was really important, especially for everybody who bought one of the Armada Hot Shots that we
Like
released
the
in yellow.
blast effects.
So that would
Those
look
look
really
cool.
key. They do have a lot of intercompatibility.
I wish they would include more
It just
blast
looks
effects. with
fantastic.
figures.
I'm really pleased
Even
with
if
the
like a
color
deluxe
scheme.
class had one,
The
Voyager
blasters
2,
are
and
actually
then maybe
really
like
nice.
Voyager had 3.
Hasui-san did a really
But
good
then it's hard because like
job
certain
being
weapons
able to
characters
plug them in
have
on
and
the
stuff.
back
That's
here.
cool.
But unlike
Cool.
everything else that's a pre-order today, this is a see now, buy now. So if you buy this guy today, he'll ship out pretty soon. You'll get to play with him, next couple of weeks.
Okay,
months,
cool. We are
hopefully
back.
post.
Excellent.
So some of you might maybe
Awesome.
get them next week,
We are
depending on
back.
how fast you get your order.
JJ, I don't think they're
For
doing
premium
studio
number 5.
series.
Why
No.
not? So get in on that. That'll
Get
be
it
this.
now.
All right.
That is
so
my only
we
concern
have
right
one
now.
little piece of business left for the year. So why don't we bring in our friend Thew to cover this?
Oh, maybe.
As we tend to do with Pulsecon now, this has become our time to talk about our Transformers Hall of Fame. So,
Guess
hey,
not.
In there.
What you
There you
in?
go. That's
So,
what we like.
Look at us go.
The bot sandwich here. Here we go.
So we posted our Hall of Fame poll on Hasbro Pulse and our Transformers channel. I know a lot of people voted. I think it was over 40,000 total votes when I went through it. So a lot of people
40 for
voting.
40. Okay, that's
40
great.
for 40.
Yeah.
It was like it was
did
done.
that on purpose.
And I didn't. I just the way the fans got there, I guess. So we had two choices.
Welcome
we
in,
had,
guys.
Your favorite fictional character from Robots in Disguise 2001, or Car Robots for the Japanese fans, and then we also had our Toy of the Year from Legacy Evolution. So. What did you have any choices?
I mean, for me, for RID, it's got to be Megatron. Like, he turns into a hand. That's wild.
That's one of his modes, yes.
I mean, that's straight in right there.
Yeah,
And,
good point.
for Legacy Evolution, for me, it had to be Skyquake. Just seeing a bit of, just a few of those sort of late G1 details sneaking in, mixing it in with Prime, with the whole Legacy aesthetic,
Squig
just
looked
incredible
really
stuff.
cool.
And the compatibility with Needle Nose, that's just pandering directly to my needs.
That's that UK release, I know. And you know what we did special on that? I don't know if you realize, is on the back engine, we kept translucent clear to try to give that effect of the little viewfinder on it.
The Mega Visor,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
heavens. That's,
Little hints.
I'm
little
so
hints.
spoiled, thank you.
Nerds.
You did that
I'm
exclusively for
glad
me.
you really like that one.
We're trying to spoil where we can.
trying.
So, aside from our poll, we do also always induct a human inductee. So this year, somebody
That's cool.
very important to Transformers history I'm going to let Evan introduce him, though, because I think you could do him the most justice.
Well, I mean, how much time do I have left for Pulscon? Because I don't think I would have enough time to sing all of his praises. We're, of course, talking about Ajima-san, who has been a Takara Tomy Transformer designer for the last 35 years.
So long.
Nice.
Big E.
Yeah, the big E. And
Are they
he's
actually
just a fantastic
spamming L in the
individual. It's
chat
been a
right
wonderful
now?
Privilege to work with him over the years on a lot of these items. He created.
Dang, they are.
He did the jump
Yeah, it
figures,
doesn't
did
look like
the
we're getting Studio Series, which
Yeah.
Armorizers.
No.
Yeah.
All right, so our friend Ajima-san recorded a nice acceptance video for us. So let's have a look here. You
Well,
all
let's see
can
this video.
His thanks.
I do want to see this though.
トランスフォーマーファンの皆さん、こんにちは。この度、殿堂入りさせていただくことになった江島武雄です。おそらく多くの方は私のことはご存じないことと思われますので、受賞の言葉を兼ねて簡単な自己紹介をさせていただきたいと思います。私は1989年の春、旧宝に新入社員として入社いたしました。その年の秋にトランスフォーマーの開発に就任いたします。当時のトランスフォーマーは最初の世界的ブームから、大きく衰退いたしまして、私が就任してからすぐに US 市場撤退という決めに遭いました。撤退後すぐに
Kind of a little bit right with some of that.
会社内のトランスフォーマーチームは大幅な縮小がされまして、開発マンはなんと私一人になってしまいました。すなわち私はトランスフォーマーにおいてたった一人の開発マンになってしまったのです。新入社員だった私がたった一人で開発を行うなんて、
Wow.
当時の世界情勢がいかにトランスフォーマーに期待していなかったということがよくわかります。もしかしたらこの時にトランスフォーマーは、永久に世界の市場からなくなって私はトランスフォーマーの最後の開発マンになっていたかもしれません。私は US 市場撤退後、残されたヨーロッパでの市場展開において全力を尽くします。当時のトランスフォーマーの立場は非常に弱く、もうそれは本当に苦しかったです。とにかく出荷数量が非常に少ないので、生産工場の見積もりも足元を見られて非常に高く、コストを合わせるのが本当に大変でした。今の開発状況から考えると、もう本当に想像もできないような苦しい状況でした。そんな中で私は何とか目新しさでトランスフォーマーを市場に残そうといろんな発明をして次々と特許を取り、なんとかトランスフォーマーを1枚つなげていくことになります。当時はですね、トランスフォーマーが今日終わってしまうのか明日終わってしまうのかという本当に悲壮な状況でした。なんとか新規の発明を繰り返して続けていくうちに私はトランスフォーマー
Yeah, I really wish they can get into the Studio Series stuff, but it's not happening,
安
guys.
全基準と
Really
商品
stinks.
価値の両方を両立させることに成功します。それをもとにビーストウォーズの展開が開始されました。
Super cool. I'm happy for
トラ
him.
ンスフォーマーの大躍進は
Hopefully another time, and I hope it's a time where I'm able to go live for you guys. I really
私が
do.
トランスフォーマーの開発に就任してビーストウォーズに至るま
True,
で
true. Because
7
my
年
gosh,
の
my
歳
wallet
月が過ぎ
can't
ていま
handle
し
it.
た。今日殿堂入りさせていただくことになり、あの頃の本当に苦しかった記憶が本当に走馬灯のようによみがえってまいりました。あの時必死で頑張ってよかった、諦めなくてよかった、今世界中で愛されているトランスフォーマーを残すことができて本当によかったとしみじみ思います。これを一重に皆様がトランスフォーマーを愛し支えてくださった結果だと思います。本当にありがとうございました。あ、一つ言い忘れておりました。私はこれからも 新しいトランスフォーマーをガンガン
Yeah.
作っていきますので、どうぞよろ
Transformers
し
is
くお願いいた
always
しま
going to
す。
stay
今後と
awesome.
も
That's a
よろ
good
しくお
thing.
願いします。
Pretty cool. I liked that. That was really neat. Very well
So good.
deserved.
So good.
Yeah.
I had an awesome
amazing.
opportunity. Got to work with Ojima-san and Koki-san and Yoko-san at Comic-Con this year. They came and helped us. Without them, there's no way we set up all the products
Pretty
we
cool.
had, 'cause we had a lot.
Yeah.
Without them, there's no Transformers.
I mean,
let's be
more
honest
importantly-
here.
More importantly,
More
I had
importantly.
I had no idea how much of like my childhood Ojima clearly impacted. So
Yes.
until I started talking to him at Comic-Con,
Just such
Yes.
a treat to work with such passionate, talented individuals across the board.
The chat is going
it's just an
crazy
amazing
right
experience. We
now.
all join together and we all love Transformers, and that's what it's really all about. That's what the 40 years is all about.
all right. So, Hall of Fame,
Hall of Fame.
favorite Legacy Evolution toy of the year. Mark, why don't you do this one since you worked on it?
Yes, I worked on it with the great Hasui-san, Armada Prime, as you know, Armada Optimus Prime.
I'm very surprised we're not getting Studio
Coming up over
Series.
our shoulder here in a
Photos here.
second.
Just a fantastic iteration of Armada Prime. It's so lovely to see all the Armada Prime films like coming
shame.
back. Armada Transformers
Oh,
are just
Armada
back
Prime.
in such a big way. Shout out to Aaron Archer and everybody else that worked on that series. Just absolutely spectacular. Seeing everybody
Excuse
just erupt out of
me.
their seats when this guy was
Big yawn.
like just
I like how
giving.
you kind of seated it a little with your pose of him yesterday, you know, all cheeky
Oh,
with
yeah,
the screw.
he's,
So it was good.
Well, he can pull it off. That is,
Yeah,
that,
the
what a
Failing
toy,
Thunderstorm.
though, honestly.
Man, I
It's so
really
good.
thought-
He can do everything.
The posability is
some?
just outrageous. The paint ops are really looking gleaming, and the sculpt, and obviously the transformation sequence is just.
But it's all good. We still here until they stop talking.
For everyone that's like, wait, it's not Tarn, I'm sure that's going crazy in the comments right now. Like,
Tarn was a close second.
He was a
I
close
was-
second.
yeah.
Optimus won by more than 1,000. He had roughly 31% of the vote, I
Can
think
you
it was.
really beat Optimus?
No, I mean, it's Optimus. And people have wanted this since the prototype.
Yeah, who's the best Matrix wielder?
I mean, it was pretty close.
Or the bearer of the
We're dealing
Matrix?
with percentages.
All right, so we also have a fictional character of the year. I don't think this is really going to surprise anybody, but why don't you do this one for us?
I would
Fictional
love to.
character of the year.
So, do we have poll results? Where are we at?
I went too far.
Oh, no.
The joy of live.
Oh, we skipped it.
We can
Anyway.
do it from memory.
All right, so yeah, I mean the fictional
My
character
favorite character
induction into
other
the
than
Hall of Fame this year,
Prime.
it is my honor to.
I know it
induct
sounds
Skybite
very
into the
typical, but
Transformers Hall of
Bumblebee.
Fame.
I've always loved the
Uh,
Optimus
I
Prime
I love
and
the
Bumblebee.
screenshot from the show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But I do really like Megatron,
famous hand
Starscream. I like Soundwave as well a lot.
yeah, but he captured everyone's imagination with his haikus and his sharky
yeah,
charms.
guys.
And you know,
Has anyone written? Did you write an haiku for us?
I feel like I should have. I feel like I should have.
Legacy
but I ain't,
class
Mark,
and
sorry.
Megatronus.
There we go.
I'm on the spot.
But I got to extend some love to Peter Spellos as well, who of course brought Skybite to life with his incredible performance.
David,
Who's actually currently
looks
battling
like no
cancer,
studio
so huge
series,
love to
man. I'm
Peter.
sorry.
Wonderful part of the history, and what a contribution.
Sorry, guys.
We
It
love
does
you,
not
man.
look like, because they're supposed to end it right now.
So,
It's already 11.
two.
But,
Yeah, so that's Hall of Fame for the year. Pretty good, right? Ojima-san, awesome to
Sucks.
get another Takara designer in there.
Yep.
Optimus.
But hey, we got some cool legacy reveals.
And then Skybite.
Hopefully another time I can go
think
live
we
for
were
you
like,
guys
what
when
should
they
we for
do
fictional
finally
characters?
reveal
We
all the
can
Studio
do our-
Series
we can
stuff.
do robots
But
for these guys, but like Skybite's gonna win. But let's do
told
it. Much,
you right
but,
away.
but
We
much like
already
last
do.
year, we
Like,
were like,
literally-
Lugnut's gonna
I mean,
win. So
hey.
why are you asking the question? But
The
you know,
one
these are the
choice should have
things-
just been Skybite, and no one would have complained. So-
I don't do want to guess, guys.
everybody's, a
I'm
lot
not
of people
a big
going crazy
Gas
in the
Gun
chat.
fan, But you know, with between Skybite
Yeah, nothing. Not a
and,
single
Giant
Studio
Dragon
Series
turns
release. Not
into
even a
hand.
mention.
I mean,
True. There's a lot of good choices.
yeah, it was kind of a shout out with Skybite, so got to respect that.
Yeah, Optimus came in second for everybody that's wondering, and then Rail Racer was actually a very close third to Optimus. So a lot of train love there.
Happy
So
to
it's
hear
good.
that.
Yeah, happy to hear that
All
as
right.
well.
So let's talk about our poll results. Poll question was, who is your favorite Matrix bearer? I know how I would vote, which was
Prime.
not that result, but not really
Why?
surprised
How
by
was your
this.
what were you
Clearly,
voting?
it's Galvatron. Who doesn't
Oh.
like a purple character?
Okay, all right.
Was that when he
Galvatron
was
is
just
pretty
struggling
sick.
with it in the movie?
Yeah,
Do
clearly.
we count that as bearing?
Well, you know, around the neck with the
I mean, we
necklace
could-
counts, right?
We got Alfonso in the
Scrooge on
chat.
there too because of one episode, like way back in the day. But yeah.
But no, it had to be Optimus Prime, didn't it? He's the guy. I mean, he's the mascot for the whole place.
Crazy.
So if you put him in there, it's like Skyby. It's going to happen.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm gonna
So,
go ahead
yeah,
and have to
respect to
end
that.
the stream there.
All
They
right,
are
so
done
that does it
talking
for
about
us.
reveals.
We're gonna let Theo
and
get back to his hosting duties.
yeah, they're done. All right, guys. Well, I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining this live. This is going to be uploaded just as a normal video for anybody to join. So if you're here watching this video, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Transformers awesomeness. You guys rock. Till all are one. I'm Optimus Prime. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.